Yeah, I was born in South Tyrol in a very simple family. In the age of 12, my parents took a mountain refuge, and so I was there the whole summer. I had every day a beautiful view on the Dolomites, and I think there I really started to be in love with the mountains, and I wished the mountains to be my future. So my dream since I was about 14, it was to go on an 8,000 meter peak, because for me this was the maximum you can do in the mountains. Yeah, I met Simone Moro, and then he told me, yeah, I will bring you to the Himalayas. I was super happy. And then in 2009 it was reality, and I was just so happy that I couldn't believe it. And we moved there, and then I understood that this is my life and I want to go for this. And so after the lockdown, I thought I would like to go to Mongolia. I had already in my head the whole project, but then it was like unclear, uncertain, and I just said, maybe I should go to see all the people who did the training during the lockdown with me, because I did twice a week live training on Instagram, and we created really a nice community, and I was so happy to be with all these people sweating together, and then they sent me pictures, and they were sending me messages about that it's so super and they appreciate a lot. So I was really happy about this, and then I said, okay, I'm Italian, but I don't know so much about Italy. I didn't travel a lot in Italy, so maybe it's the right time to do it. So I started from home, and then I went through towards east till Friuli, and then I went down the east coast of Italy, traveled to Calabria, then I went into Sicily, back to Calabria, then a little bit up, then to Sardinia, and again back. And so I did every region of Italy, and in every region I climbed the highest mountain, and I did also other activities like climbing, sport climbing, multi-pitch, paragliding, kayaking, biking, running. So it was, every day was full with sportive activities, and it was also quite intense for my body, but I was so touched by all this beauty of Italy, and so I felt in a constant flow. I felt so full of energy, full of love. The people there, they were so nice to me, and even though it was a hard time for everyone, I just saw people smiling with a positive expression, and I felt that in this period of time, in these 82 days, everything would have been possible. So it was an experience very, like, let's say, normal, but at the end for me it was something huge. I was very lucky with the weather, so I had mostly sunny weather. I was really blessed. And but of course, for me it was really important to have always the perfect gear with me. I had a van full of the best gear I could imagine, and so I felt prepared for every situation in the mountains, on the sea, or wherever. Working with my sponsors and with different companies, I really feel blessed, and I feel it's not only because they have the perfect gear for me, but it's also because they are creating the base for me to go out there to do different experiences and expeditions. Let's have a look.
Yeah. Cool and very resistant.
And the down jacket all in the same color.
Shoes, the new Bushido. That's nice. That's my favorite one.
This is I like the recycled.
Ciao Tamara,
Ciao.
how are you?
Fine, and you?
Very good, thanks. Very happy to have you here again. What do you appreciate about working in cooperation with La Sportiva and Gore-Tex together? That's something special, I think.
Yeah, so I felt in the last year that I changed a lot, and I feel I have the right partner and the right base for being myself and for being also more successful, because before I felt a lot of pressure and expectations, and now I feel that I have really the perfect environment to be myself and what I want to express. And then if you have everywhere like a family, you feel like at home, you can talk to everybody from the deepest of your heart.
And Tamara, how do you choose the equipment to bring with you during an expedition? Do you test the pieces before, or how does it work?
Yeah, so of course, I know now I'm going in the cold, so I need something warm, down, Primaloft and so on. Of course also Gore-Tex, because there is a lot of wind. And so once I have the gear, I test them, of course, at home. But I need to say that there is never something really where I say this is a no-go or something.
Okay.
So I trust since the beginning and all the time that it's working super good.
And how do you feel when you are maybe most of the time the only woman in the group, or by yourself doing something really extreme, or something that's not so common for a girl in the mountain?
Yeah, I really like it a lot, because also since I was a child I was always with the boys, so I have never a problem with this. Some years ago I always felt like just a mountaineer without gender. But now the things changed a bit, and I discovered that inside me I'm the woman, and I have different needs and different thoughts and sensations, and I want to feel them, I want to express them. And so for me now became much more important also to be the woman, to express the female side.
That's a great feedback for me. Like from our side as La Sportiva, we are always trying to satisfy also the specific need of a woman in comparison to a man, and having specific development in order to follow the body shape of a woman, or the need of the technical need that the woman can have in comparison to a man. So that's interesting for us, for sure.
Even if I'm tall and I'm like a Bigfoot, and normally I have the male colors, but now you gave me also the present, like the male shoe in a female version.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
super nice.
We are trying our best to satisfy also your feminine side,
Thank you.
not just the technical one. And when you were a child, did you have like some specific inspiration in terms of mountaineer or adventurers?
So when I was about 12, 13, I was looking up to Gerlinde Kaltenbrunner, and after I was following her expeditions, and then also when she finished all the 14 8,000er, she climbed I think the first 8,000 meter peak with 23 years, and so this was a big goal for me. With 23 years I want to stand on the first 8,000 meter peak. But once I went there, I discovered that at the end I don't need to try to be like somebody else. So we are all unique and wonderful and special, and so I just try to use the the things I got somewhere from somewhere, and just to use them with big respect and responsibility to express the things I have in me for to do my way and to be myself.
And I think you are an inspiration for many other women and girls, and not just girls around the world, for all your approach you have for the mountain activities and for life in general.
Because years ago, when you look to the man, it was like the success, it was like suffering, it was always these epic things, you know, mountaineering, cold, suffering, danger. And I feel now it's time to share why do I want to go there. Like the profound feelings, why I do this. I'm not crazy and I don't want to die, but it's my inner like vocation. For example, today one girl wrote me, Tamara, it never happened to you that somebody is disappointed from you because you follow your dream? Because she's now doing the course of paragliding, and in her, I don't know, it's the boyfriend or the parents, I don't know where.
They don't like it.
They don't like it, and they said they are disappointed. And so it's crazy. We are now in 2020, and I told her, please go for your way, because you need to be happy by yourself. It's nobody for you. So please go for your way, go for your values. And of course, it's not always that you fulfill everyone's needs or desires, but at the end, it's your life and you need to be happy with it.